This is for all of my immigrants that are from South America. I need you guys to translate this into Spanish and Portuguese. And this is for Al Sharpton. We're working through Al Sharpton, these churches that are contending with me, my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, my fiance, brother-in-law. Um, um, we, this tri-erase moment, we're, that miracle that led me out there to AU, with that book and all that, and it's become a better world. It's become a better you, and in that dry erase board, Chuck's healed, I'm healed. Become a better you the horse. It's a dry erase moment is what that dry erase board told me, and we're wanting to celebrate every race. There's a time and a need for this right now more than ever before with all these massive deportations. With these tariffs and, just the segregation of these immigrants, the mistreating of our immigrants and mistreating of our allies and not loving our neighbors. But we want them celebrated. We want them honored, multi-arena stadiums in the prettiest locations in South America. The whole world tuned in watching them be celebrated, honored. We encourage people to join the military down there, what military recruitments they need, what police officers they need. Um, and those billionaires that are all across South America, we need your guys' help. You guys can work through Al Sharpton. Your immigrants need you. Um, and Donald Trump promised all these 24-hour promises, and these tariffs have messed up everything. He's heaping up wealth for himself. He's mistreating all of our allies, mistreating all of our immigrants. And it's, these immigrants are over here. I'm fighting for them. They're fighting for themselves. And I need all these immigrants to work together too, y'all. We need to get every recruit. We need to get every recruit that we're able to be able to get, And I encourage you, if you're 18 or older and you're different diversities from South America, we need you to join the military. We need you to get yourself educated. Um, Working together. Maybe it's no King's Day rally, so we get all in cahoots. There's brilliant minds like Barack. There's brilliant minds like Bill Clinton. There's brilliant minds like Joe Biden that had great international relationships like we're trying to establish. And these billionaires, if they want to make great yields, great returns, we need the greatest businesses that are from South America, right? The greatest businesses from South America. The need is, he won that election. He barely could beat Kamala, but when we won that election with Joe, we effortlessly beat him, 7 million extra more. And we had a plan for all the immigrants, a better immigration policy. They were treated with decency. We created more immigrant jobs than any, and strengthen our relationship with our allies more than any president. And we get this next administration, I promise you, you'll never be hit with tariffs again. But there is no job growth. Everything's more expensive. And that suffering humanity want his vote on is waxing worse and worse. And I love America. Barack loves America. Joe Biden loves America. Bill Clinton loves America. Al Sharpton loves America. My friends, my churches love America. And we love our immigrants. And so we need to show America and the world that it's the immigrants that make America great. So I need your guys' help, whether it's buying up all the cheap milk cows, beef cows, buying up all of the cheap um, uh, hogs, lamb, sheep. There's all kinds of things that you guys could get creative with. You think about pascal fish, like freshwater or saltwater fish that you could start veteran owned and ordered at bulk, and you're locking down cities and towns all over California or Texas with veteran owned, and you walk in the store and they got um, aquariums with freshwater fish or saltwater fish that are spawning, and you got ones where they can just go in there. I want that fish, I want that one, and they can just fillet them right then and there. It's veteran owned. It's cheaper than what the grocery store is. There's all kinds of creative ways. Lamb is delicious. I think that sheep, they say, is similar to lamb. I don't know the difference, but I know that lamb's really good. They say that it's similar. Um, my friend Cube, he said that goat's really good when you soak it in milk, but there's probably a lot of recipes for that. Um, but you guys can get with these brilliant minds, but these billionaires, man, your immigrants need you. And if you guys want great yields, great returns, we have the greatest technology that's ever been invented for clean energy initiative by Bill Gross. Saving people billions of dollars, making $1 billion where you're not reliant on fossil fuels, on imports, or using or wasting, say, like a refining process, or you're refining the oil to make gasoline, or refining the refining process, or even pumping it and you're using your own, from the pumping station, you're using your own supply to create electricity to be able to pump it. We can utilize this. I mean, it lasts 30 years, produces electricity cheaper than any fossil fuel. Your power companies, your steel production, and you guys could work with Al Sharpton, and we could get rid of all the waste, make you great yields, great returns, save the planet, right? And we could get rid of all your waste and consolidate it, and we'll buy your waste for a cheaper price. Me and my friends, we can make, working with these billionaires down there, they have $5 million visas. They need infrastructure, um, and I mean, housing additions. They could work with these construction companies, these billionaires, and we could get the cheapest lumber, like Joe Biden's up there in Delaware, or Kamala is over there. She's in LA, but I mean, they have San Francisco. I'm sure that the farther north that you go, lumber is by the plenty. Um, Up there farther north that you go, but we could create to where you're getting cheap lumber. I mean, we have the resources to where we could get super cheap lumber. Maybe that even after the tariffs, maybe we can get super cheap lumber that's good lumber that would be great for building houses is down there, that even after we paid the tariffs, it was way worth it. You know what I mean? Then we'd go that direction. You know, we need infrastructure. Those are going to be the first visas that are going to be available. Your best dairy output, whether it's milk and producing of cheese and stuff like that. Think about the most favorite businesses that you have. Those businesses could be a franchise, and we'll put you in the greatest cities. We just want to save you money, make you money, and your immigrants need your help, so that when people are purchasing that here, it's cheaper, and they know that it's the immigrants. It's the immigrants that are getting, and we want you to get yields, returns, but also get the satisfaction of helping your immigrants. And I promise you, when we get this next administration, your friends need you. We need to contend and fight. And we need to get as many of you guys together. We will bring you great yields, great returns, great customer satisfaction, save you money, get you respect, so that the whole world is celebrating you, and you never get hit with tariffs anymore. So I need you guys to get a hold of Al Sharpton. Our National Action Network. It's a try erase moment. Every country is going to thrive. Every country is going to they're going to believe on the Lord. These miracles, I encourage you guys to play those for all the military down there, all the government, all the citizens, translate it in as many languages. I know that French and Portuguese and Spanish are the most frequent. There's some Dutch down there. I'm sure there's some other languages down there too, but I encourage you that those miracles of me explaining that book and this try erase moment, to get them out there and saving souls, y'all. My friend Joel Osteen in his church, obviously when you watch the miracles, you're going to hear that they have a choir. They have Spanish speaking. I'm sure they got Portuguese that they could probably send with you. They could probably get a translator for Portuguese, and have Christian concerts, Christian speaking, and talk to you about the goodness of God, and talk to you about this try erase moment. So we have concerts. We have good preaching, and we just want you guys to thrive, to succeed, and have a relationship with Christ. We love you.